Alright, so I'm going to turn on this PDP11, store a few words in memory, and then recall them. Then I'm going to turn it off and back on, and I should still be able to recall them after complete loss of power. So all of the address data bits are set to 0, all switches down. I say load address, so the program counter is pointing to 0, all zeros. If I flip the switches to the desired data I would like to store in the first location in memory, and then toggle the deposit switch, the computer will store the entered word in the first location of memory, and it will automatically increment the program counter, and then it's ready for me to enter another word, and if I then hit deposit again, it'll store that word in the next spot, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to start by putting in some, I'm not going to make anything make any sense. I'm just going to put in, here, how about the first 6 bits on, the next 6 bits off, and the next 4 bits on. So I'm going to deposit, and that shows the status of that address in memory. Now I'll try just inverting everything I've got. So I'll turn all them off, turn them all on, and these all off, and deposit that in the next location. That should be at memory location 1. The first was 0. You see, while I'm holding the deposit switch, that's showing the address where this word is going. If you were paying attention to the first time I hit deposit, no address lights came on because that was the 0th address. So I let go. Now that's stored. There's a bit of bleed through on the LEDs that are supposed to be off. I'm not sure how normal this is, but you can see the difference in brightness. Okay, so I'm going to go back again, and how about I just reverse them all again? Or maybe I'll do something a little bit more interesting. I'll go alternating. Okay, put that in the second address and alternate everything again. How about put that in the third address? See, there's binary 3. Okay, and then I'll go all off, put that in the 4th address, and how about all on? And that goes in the 5th address. Okay. Now, if I want to examine what I just did, I can set the address back where I want to start, which is 0, and I say load address. So now the computer is pointing back at the first address in memory. If I say exam, there we go. So I have now read the first location in memory, and it matches what we did the first time. If I hit exam again, we should see all of the LEDs switch state. There we are. Notice when I hold exam down, it's kind of like the deposit key. While it's down, it shows the address I'm about to go to next. There's that, okay, and then these should all flip to the opposites. Good. All off, all on. So it remembered what I put in. Now here's the best part. I kill the power. Completely dead. There's no power to this, there's no backup, nothing like that. I'm going to turn it back on. Load address 0. All the toggles are down, so load address 0. Now I'm going to say exam. See? It remembers. That's core memory for you. Once the bits are stored in the magnetic cores, they stay there forever until you read them and erase them.